Hi, this is Anusha and welcome to FOMO, the show that makes sure you're never the last one in the group chat to know what's trending. Tonight, a Bollywood legend goes full beast mode. A Hollywood courtroom drama that's getting messier by the week, and Britney Spears make a 200 million power move that could change pop history. Anil Kapoor is not playing safe. The posters for Subedar just dropped and they are intense. We are talking Battle 1, Bloodied and Blazing Eyes. This isn't soft, charming Anil Kapoor. This is raw, gritty, no holds barred Anil Kapoor. The visuals hint at a high-stake action drama set in a brutal, uncompromising world, and fans are already calling it one of his fiercest transformations yet. Now from big screen drama to very courtroom drama. Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni were spotted in New York City this week for a court-ordered settlement conference tied to the ongoing legal battle surrounding It End With Us. These conferences are standard in federal civil cases, essentially a final attempt to see if both sides can resolve things before heading to trial. To rewind, in December 2004, Lively filed a lawsuit alleging sexual harassment and retaliation. Baldoni, who directed and starred in the film, denied the claims and previously filed a $400 million countersuit that was later dismissed. Lively has since claimed she suffered $161 million in losses, citing what she describes as a retaliatory smear campaign. And finally, a pop era officially closes. Britney Spears has sold the rights to her entire music catalog for around $200 million to independent music publisher Primary Wave. That's every hit, every anthem, every cultural reset moment now in new hands. The deal was finalized at the end of December, and remember, earlier in 2004, Britney publicly said she would never return to music industry. Her last release was that Elton John duet back in 2022. From Baby One More Time to now, it's the end of an ownership era. Now let's shift gears, because if there is one place serving spectacle this week, it's New York. New York Fashion Week Fall Winter 2026 has officially kicked off, and it opened with a nostalgia bomb. Marc Jacobs launched the season by diving deep into his own archives. Think 90s callback, references to his iconic Perry Ellis era, nods to mid-90s Prada and Helmut Lang. It wasn't just a collection, it felt like a love letter to the decade that made New York fashion untouchable. And with Sofia Coppola, Anna Sui and wave of fashion royalty in the audience, the vibe was pure throwback power. Ralph Lauren followed with a guest list that looked like an award show. Lana Del Rey, Anna Hathaway, Lily Reinhart, all front row, all camera ready. Rachel Scott made her Proenza Scholar debut to a sleek, minimalist crowd including Olivia Munn and Tommy Dorfman, proving that quiet luxury is not going anywhere. And the week is only heating up. Coach, Tory Burch, Michael Kors and Calvin Klein are set to dominate the schedule, while new voices like Colin Estrada and Nikos Lata are pushing the scene forward, giving New York that next-gen energy it thrives on. And that's your FOMO fix. Stay tuned with F360 Lifestyle for more entertainment updates.